In this thing called life, I believe we are born equal. But as we grow as individuals, everyone has separating qualities. Some people are tall, big, strong, naturally beautiful, and some are the latter. Some people are born with disabilities and it can be seen as a handicap if you let it stop you from progressing and advancing within life. But those that are self-aware use their disabilities to heighten and strengthen another sense of power. Yo guys, it's your boy Jay Unchained, your neighborhood hood samurai. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification, and of course, like my shit. I'm trying to get at the big dogs, so help your boy out, alright? Okay, I also want to shout out a subscriber called Bob Meyer. He requested for his father that had recently passed away to receive some blessings. So guys, share your energy with him and send a spirit bomb of blessings his way, please. Now moving on swiftly but respectfully to the topic at hand. Yeah, today we'll be going through 3 iconic blind anime characters that don't let their sight stop them from advancing forward. In no order at all, we're gonna start with this man, Ryu Shimazaki from Mob Psycho 100. Anyone that's watched Mob Psycho before knows that this character here isn't something to be played with. He's a straight demon when it comes to the battlefield, and he doesn't let his disability, or should I say his inability to see, stop him from doing anything. He will literally torment you and beat you down to a pulp, literally, while making fun of you. He's just straight disrespectful. He makes up for his lack of sight with his extrasensory perception. This ability gives him an even better understanding of his environment than others with perfectly functioning eyes may have. He even has a power called Mind's Eye, which is achieved through extreme concentration, where he shuts out unnecessary entities and focuses solely on the objects around him he wishes to sense. A state that makes him nearly unbeatable. Guys, he is iconic, disrespectful, and a straight beast. You have no choice but to respect him. He doesn't let his disability stop him at all, and if anything, he probably sees clearer than all of us. Moving on swiftly to our second contender, we have Fujitora from the anime One Piece, Admiral Fujitora to be exact. Now I know some of you guys must have been expecting him to be in this list, so and most of you already know him, but I have to include him because he's a straight beast. Like, the fact that he's an admiral in the first place lets you know the state of his power and how he's not very limited. In addition, right, his powers in itself, his blindness doesn't impede his battle proneness, as his mind eye allows him to visualize the auras of individuals in colorful silhouettes. What also makes his character so beast is the fact that he has extremely impressive observation haki and the power to manipulate gravity itself. What I find crazy about his character is the fact that he chose to decide to blind himself because he was tired of seeing constant evil within the world. So he initially gave himself the handicap, to be blind, a blind swordsman, because he was just tired of it all. And I don't blame him, because the world is filled, with darkness. So, but the fact that he was even able to do that and still become an admiral and still be an admiral and still be able to fight on the level that he is at, that's extremely tough. It's extremely brutal, and he's a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He gave himself a handicap which probably heightened his other senses, which has now led to him just being a straight beast. And I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely fared within the One Piece universe. Moving on to our final contender within this video, we have Komaki from Hunter x Hunter. And you're probably wondering, whoa, she ain't very brutal. Well, I feel like she's brutal in her own way, because although she's timid and doesn't actually possess any physical power, her mind is something to be reckoned with. Like I said, she's definitely somebody that should be feared, because a strong mind is everything within this world. And the fact that you can sit down with the king, aka Merlin, and not necessarily fear him, that in itself tells me that you're a GOAT and that you deserve some flowers. And I'm going to give it to her because I feel like she's not spoken about enough. Merlin, the great king, he's supposed to be so great and powerful. His mind's supposed to be on a different level, which it is. I'm not going to take that away from him. But she was the king's first real, I would say, challenge. The first real existence, right, within the anime that really challenged him. The invincible king. How can she possibly keep beating him at the game Gongi? Is it the fact that her mind is more creative, more powerful, more brilliant than his? He couldn't understand it. And the fact that she was handicapped, and he also knew that, it further entails here her superiority in terms of the two when it came to that game. And it shows that if she would have put her mind to other things within, I don't know, the anime, for example, or life, she would probably be a beast at that. The There's some people that are just naturally gifted, and she was one of them. So she might have had a handicap of maybe being blind, for example, but she learned a hard game like Gongi, right? And developed a skill so superior that even the king couldn't beat her. So is she physically brutal? No. But is she mentally brutal? 100%. Psychologically? Yes, because she was able to somewhat tame the king to sit down with her and constantly keep beating him, to the point where they developed a relationship, you know, of emotions, to the point where she was the only real person that the king cared for. Guys, if that ain't GOAT level shit, tell me what is. You know, that's what you call real power, to be able to, you know, tame something without actually physically hitting it or hurting them, but with your mind. That just shows you the beauty with her character and how the king actually really respected her character and her mind, to the point where he almost had to sit down and respect her. Guys, it's your boy Unchained. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you like my shit. Subscribe, leave your comments. Who else do you think are some good blind characters? Do you respect my decision? Let me know in the comment section below. It's your boy, I'm looking out. Peace.